The number of opioid-related deaths has been steadily growing in the U.S. in recent years. Newly released figures show in the year between June 2020 and May 2021, an estimated 104,000 people died from overdoses, mainly from opioids like fentanyl. Doctors on the front line have seen the devastation opioids are causing.
We see a lot of patients who come in struggling from the opioid epidemic. I see patients who come in wanting prescription narcotics. I see patients who come in after overdosing. And those sort of cases are what breaks my heart, because sometimes these patients know that they want to change, but they can't change.
Synthetic opioids are relatively easy and cheap to make, and become most deadly when users don't quite know what's in the drugs they're taking. When combined with heroin, for instance, even a tiny dose of fentanyl can make an overdose much more likely. Almost all such drugs are produced outside the United States. Sourced mainly in China, they flow into the US through Mexico. The COVID-19 pandemic has made the opioid epidemic in the US worse. An organization called Groups Recover Together works with patients in 15 states, helping them fight their addiction. Jonna is undergoing rehabilitation in the state of Indiana. She's among 10,000 other patients enrolled in the Groups Recover Together program.
I lost my sister. My sister had epilepsy, and that's what killed her. From then on, I just felt like it was my fault. And I felt like drugs was gonna help it. I was hunting for that high, those drugs, that liquor. I was looking for money, something to steal so I could go make money to get drugs. I think what really broke it was I wanted my daughter back. She was the reason I wanted to do better. One day I decided it was it. That was the day. It's gonna happen. Stepped in those doors and it's completely changed my life.
The worsening opioid crisis in the US began drawing national attention in the 2000s. In 2017, then-President Trump declared the opioid crisis a health emergency. This past December, President Biden also declared a national emergency and gave the U.S. Treasury Department carte blanche to sanction foreign individuals engaging in the global trade of illegal narcotics and other drugs. America's medical community has mobilized to help people who are already addicted.
We have built up a network of clinics. We've built up a network of clinics where patients, after we see them, will be connected with an appointment with a clinic for counseling, for group therapy, whatever it is that they need to help them reach success in their pursuit of change.
According to the Commission on Combating Drug Addiction and the Opioid Crisis, drug overdoses cost the U.S. roughly $1 trillion a year and are a clear threat to the public well-being, national security, and American economy. For Liliya Anisimova in Washington, Anna Rice, VOA News.